Hello, friends. We are back. We're going to give everybody a minute to check in here. I'm going to double check to make sure the stream's up where I can access it.
Me too.
And thank you all for sticking it through. We've had a couple of technical difficulties, but nothing's going to stop us now. We are rocking and rolling with the... Hold on. Is this... Are we live? What's going on?
We are live, yes.
All right, let me see if I can access this. I'm not... It's not coming.
Max has got us over there.
I'm going to have to close out my
same stream as it. Yeah, I had to back out. All right. Same
Give us just 1 second, guys, to get ourselves logged back in here, and then we will continue our fun little watch-along of the 1991 Royal Rumble.
Here we are. I am in now. Internet has decided to be weird tonight.
Which is okay.
That's okay.
All right, there we are. Gonna like this stream, guys. If you're just logging in, please do us a favor. Like the stream. All those likes help us out, help us get a little farther. We're gonna wait till a few more people manage to hop up over in the chat.
It was raining. It was raining for us. So
yeah, once they get the update that we're back up and rolling. If you are tuning in right now, please drop us a hello. That way we know you're watching.
For sure. All right, let's check the timestamp.
Yeah, let's do some of that.
1 hour, 28 minutes, 53 seconds.
1 hour, 28 minutes, 53 seconds is our timestamp. If you're doing the live watch along with us, that is how you access that information.
So we are getting ready to give you guys a couple minutes here.
We'll go through here. And
again, thanks for sticking through with us. The weather has turned outside, and it's starting to rain, so that's where our internet problem was coming from.
Yeah. Which, whatever. They just got that, they got that old, what's his name? Elon Musk internet.
It works really good whenever it's not raining.
Yeah. Yeah. So do I. I work really good when it's not raining, too.
Rain once.
Yeah. What's your guys' thoughts on cart narcs? Oh, my God. Here we go again. Trex.
Third time's the charm. I agree, Asher. Third time's the charm.
First of all, nobody likes a narc.
Officer.
Shut up, it's the cops.
All right.
All right, we got 5 people in. I recommend us getting started here. We'll go ahead and push play, and we are at the what timestamp again?
1 hour, 28 minutes, 53 seconds.
All right, so we're at the 1 hour, 28 minutes, 53 second mark, and we are going to hit play in 3, 2, 1,
4,
go!
3.
Sergeant Slaughter celebrating with the WWE Championship.
Yep.
Mean Gene trying to get some semblance of order back there.
There's Roddy Piper and Gorilla Monsoon on commentary. Put that cigarette out.
Put that cigarette out.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Roddy Piper giving Sergeant Slaughter hell.
Man, Piper was in some kind of shape back then.
Yeah, he was.
Looking good, looking fit.
Would have been around the time of They Live.
Yes.
It would have been right around the time of They Live. You were correct.
I believe They Lived about 89.
Speaking of which, if you have a list of movies that you haven't seen, put that on the list.
Yes.
They Live. If you have a list out there of movies that you're building to watch for yourself, They Live is the list. They Live belongs on the list.
1988, Luke, you're correct.
Sweet. Miami, Florida. It's
We're in the Miami Arena here in Miami, Florida. Sunny Miami, Florida. It's January. Tropical and Illinois. Yes.
All right.
Wolfie back in the house.
Giving prayers and stuff to the people over in overseas.
Is that Ronaldo?
Yeah. No,
that's a handsome mustache, like Jim Varney with a big mustache.
Burn.
Piper, he was so cool. Yeah, he was. One of the smartest.
You know how they say that MJF is the modern day Rowdy Piper? I don't see that. Because Piper didn't just say shit for shock value. And MJF, well, again, we can have the argument, content, and delivery all you want. What he does it better than anybody. But again, it's a lot of shock value. Piper was just an unhinged fucking prick.
He's a lunatic.
Yeah. The lunatic French.
Not that lunatic.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, he did paint his body half black for WrestleMania 8.
That he did.
Or 6, sorry, WrestleMania 6.
Colorful business.
You guys want to try to finish out this list?
Well, I wish you fucking would,
while
guys.
we're on this, these condolences and stuff, why don't you?
Yeah, we were talking about the top 10 most consecutive time spent in the Royal Rumble.
That's right.
Through all the different entrants.
Yanni says it's pretty windy here. Connection might go. We'll stay on as long as it lets me. Thank you, Yanni, for tuning in and sticking with us.
We are down to number 3. So we've got the top 3. Take a wild guess. Who's top 3?
Chris Jericho's in there somewhere.
Rey Mysterio, Chris Jericho,
Daniel Bryan.
and yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, Rey Mysterio, Daniel Bryan, and Chris Jericho.
All right, let's see. At number 3 is Rey
Mysterio. Hot damn!
With 12 appearances, 4 hours, 5 minutes, and 41 seconds.
Nice.
Now, I haven't looked at these yet, but I'm going to guess that Kane is probably in there.
Kane
was already on the
he
list.
has the most.
He was already on the list at number 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
He was. Even with all those entrances.
Way to fucking forget, pal.
Well, it happens. Number 3
Rey
was
Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. And then number 2,
Randy Orton.
Orton, my man.
Why don't you
13
marry?
appearances, which, see, this is, again, that's old because I know he has 14 and now at least. So again, this is
Yeah.
he has more. But that was at 13 appearances, was 4 hours, 31 minutes, 47 seconds.
Wow.
Now, who do you think number 1 is?
Chris Jericho.
Daniel Bryan.
Jericho. I'm going to change my vote.
Y2 Brian? Is that what I heard? Number 1?
Jericho.
Chris
Hell
Jericho.
yeah.
With
at
only 11 appearances, 4 hours, 59 minutes, and 33 seconds.
Just shy of 5
I
hours.
don't care what anybody says. His 2007 return was fucking awesome.
Money. It was money. Take the snake.
Here
tell
we
him
go.
about the
Everybody
Royal
watching, listen to this man speak.
Rumble. Yeah, Jake the Snake was the man.
One of the best promo man.
Ice water runs through the veins.
Medieval, you're the top buyer for the merch store. How does it feel being number 1 in the merch store? You are tonight. You're killing it.
Yeah, you are.
Wallowing in the muck of avarice. Yanni, can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about Vince's return and the possible sale. That is all tomorrow's show. Tune in at 7:15 Eastern. No, I'm sorry, 7:15 Central Time.
Yes.
And we are going to break down the Vince, the possible sale, his return, everything tomorrow. That's going to be a huge show. That's also our top story for tomorrow. Check us out at 7:15. Also, find us over at Facebook, facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. Follow us on Twitter at ProWrestlingTV. Send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. Follow us on TikTok on ProWrestlingThrowdown1. And you can check out Streamlabs.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown, where you can access the
Merch store!
over at the
Merch store!
Merch store!
We got all kinds of stuff.
Merch.
We got all kinds of stuff.
Sold that well.
We got all kinds of stuff. Buy our stuff, or I'll come to your house and mollywop you with a notebook. Every dollar you spend, every dollar you donate, you guys get entered in with a drawing for the free merch giveaway at the end of the month.
Also, tonight, if you donate or buy merch,
You get a stipulation to throw on the group, or individual members, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, we'll play that game. There he is.
Brother Love.
Brother Love. And The Undertaker.
Famous professional wrestler in the world.
Second only
Second only to brother.
to Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. Merch.
If you go back and watch some of our older episodes, you'll find the joke we're talking about where we tell that story and I just lose my shit for 2 hours. And I laugh all the way through the
Oh my
episode. It's
gosh.
great.
That was hilarious.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
I used to have his phone number, no lie. True story.
Caleb, do you have any more questions?
No, I was just watching.
I got a couple, but I decided that we would save them. One of those questions is going to be, who worked the hardest in the Royal Rumble match?
Right.
What would you have changed on the card? And then, what late and or retired wrestler in their prime against a current talent is a match you'd like to see? But I figured we'd save that so we could pepper it in during the actual physical Royal Rumble match.
Right.
I don't want to save all the. I don't want to give away all the good content to her.
Right. Max, do you have any random Rumble facts?
I am working on finding something else
Attaboy.
for us here.
Bulldog says he's going to win the Royal Rumble this year, but Mr. Perfect, the reigning Intercontinental
Intercontinental
Champion.
Champion. There he is. Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Yep.
Greatest manager in the history of the game.
Yep.
And who was the second greatest?
Jim Cornette.
James E. Cornette.
Followed by Jimmy Hart.
You're goddamn right, baby. Guys, I have to tell you a secret.
What's that?
I am now declaring I will not be a participant in this year's Royal Rumble. I know that comes as a surprise.
Damn, I was all excited.
I know that comes as a shock, but I figured I'd tell the people now I will not be entering in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, so what you're saying is you're one of the mystery entrants.
I am not one of the mystery entrants. I'm not going to be there. I'm already booked.
I don't know if I'm about.
I'm already booked.
Well, I won't be there because I'm not booked. So that's one of my things. I have to be booked.
Yeah, I don't just come. I don't want to be one of those
I
old
mean,
guys.
I might referee the main event as long as I'm booked.
I'm booked. Sorry, Terry.
This is how I keep fit on my little trampoline and two wrist weights that weigh 5 pounds apiece.
Good Lord.
Yeah,
Stay
here's a
away from
list.
Logan Paul. He may disguise himself as a wrestler, but he's a con man who stole $6 million.
I'm going to say again, if somebody, I wouldn't call that theft. That was, somebody bought the damn thing. It's not like you went to your house and told you a story about it. The people purchased from an app for him. Whatever this NFT and cryptocurrency and nonsense is. I mean, it's...
That's why you don't get caught up in that stuff.
No, fuck that. It's not even like you can really sell it either. It's the weirdest subculture of monies I've ever encountered in my life. Monies.
All of them?
All your various monies. Yeah, but it was impossible to cash out. No, I agree. Like, it was a... He definitely swindled people, but it's not like he did it with a gun to their head.
He made off with a bunch of Madoff money?
Yeah. Made off with it.
Found a list here. This is still from 2021
Okay.
article, but the top 10 superstars who won the Royal Rumble match on their first try.
All right. The Royal Rumble match.
All of that Royal Rumble.
Who do you think it might be?
10 superstars who won on their first try.
Yes.
Okay.
Speaking of the Rumble, what are your thoughts on people speculating The Rock showing up based on the electricity and the marquee? I said that
Luke
the other
mentioned
day.
that to me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I think that's a stone cold show of the hand.
Yeah.
It just seems like it. Who else uses electricity in the WWE other than The Rock? Especially blue electricity.
First try. One of
Yeah.
them's Kurt Angle.
I'm gonna
Gotta
say
be.
Kurt Angle never won the Royal Rumble.
No?
Nope.
He didn't win the
No.
Rumble on his varsity.
Here you go. You ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna say Big John Studd.
Okay.
Let's see, Big John Studd.
Here we got the tag team of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Natural Dustin Rhodes, father and son tag team, making their way to the ring.
Yeah, Big John Studd, Vince McMahon.
Brock Lesnar.
Big John Studd is not on that list.
He must have been in the 20-man one then, because he won the Royal Rumble in '89.
Hacksaw Jim
Yeah.
Duggan.
First attempt.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Brock Lesnar. Vince McMahon. Ric Flair.
Yes, Ric Flair.
Luger?
And Luger.
Luger?
He was a co-winner.
Who did we say already?
With
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Okay, we got...
But that wasn't his first
That
Rumble.
wasn't Brett's first Rumble. Who did we say already? McMahon, Flair.
Yep.
I'm not really keeping
Brock
track.
Lesnar.
I'm gonna read them off
McMahon,
anyway.
Flair, Brock Lesnar. We just had two more.
Alberto Del Rio, maybe?
Luger.
Here comes the $1 Million Man, Dusty Rhodes.
Del Rio.
I don't know. Who we got?
Yokozuna and Chris Benoit are also on the list. And those are the only ones I can remember.
Chris Benoit? I don't think so. I think he was in the 2000 Rumble.
The first one he was in was the 2004. He never qualified. Because the 2003 Rumble, he wrestled Kurt Angle in a singles match.
Oh, that's right. He was in a ladder match before.
Yeah.
That. Who we got?
Well, let's say for the women's, there's only been like 5, so the only one that's done it on their first try was Asuka.
Yep.
Yeah.
However, there's a picture of China underneath all this, and I can't help but think she would have absolutely dominated
Right.
Yes.
in today's division.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But anyway, in the men, we have Hacksaw Jim Duggan,
Duggan I called.
Ric Flair,
Flair we called.
Yokozuna,
Yoko we called.
Lex Luger,
Luger we called.
co-winner with Bret Hart.
Yep.
Although it was only Luger's first Rumble.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Because Bret's been in every all the
number
tournaments.
5 is McMahon.
Of course.
Called that one.
Then Lesnar.
Of course.
Called that one.
Benoit.
Called that one. What are the other
Alberto
three?
Del Rio.
You called that one.
Yep.
And Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Shinsuke.
So we called what? 9 out of the 10?
So,
not bad.
Shinsuke was also the only Japanese-born professional wrestler to win the Royal Rumble.
That's right.
Yokozuna was Samoan.
Samoan. That's right. Look at us go. Also, this tag match has been underway for a hot second, so. Virgil's on the outside, climbing for the ring. Trex guy, I bet Medieval could be a pro wrestler. They got the power of the merch store. That's right, they do.
They do. All right, Dustin in there with
The
Virgil.
natural Dustin Rhodes.
I love how they played him as a kid in this, too, when really he'd been a professional wrestler for like 7 years.
Yeah, he's already in his 30s.
how about this? After the 2001 event, the state of Florida had the record for the most winners in the state.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah. Of anywhere in the United States.
Does it say how many winners they had?
The Rock, Roman Reigns. The Rock and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think that's it.
Because in Orlando, Miami, and Tampa. Because remember, I said it's never been in
The same city.
Same city more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
state-wise,
it'd be-
they had 3.
Oh, and St. Petersburg.
Which that would not be correct now.
That's right.
I don't think because there's been 5 in California.
Well, yeah, and they did the follow-up in Florida the year after COVID.
Yes.
So there were probably, I think...
That might not be.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're back to the second turnaround here. Virgil with a knee to the stomach clubbing.
Oh, that was the
back.
previous
Right arm bashing Dustin Rhodes in the back with it. Irish whip by Virgil. Shoulder tackle. Dustin Rhodes still on his feet. Floats over. Leapfrog by Virgil.
Got his face stopped.
Dustin stops and steps on his face. Oh, what a big clothesline. Dustin Rhodes now sends Virgil to the outside.
Dusty getting in the ring and juke jiving.
Dusty Rhodes, baby. This was before the $1 Million Man robbed the citizens of which what was the state?
$1 Million Man.
Nebraska was like $5 million.
Yeah. Said he'd be also telling Virgil to do his job. He pays him enough.
What a great gimmick.
Yeah. He did the I bought your mom and when she was sick and how dare you bite the hand that feeds and, all that kind of stuff. Again? Show you how it's done, he says.
All right, we got the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, squaring off with the natural Dustin Rhodes. We're almost there, y'all. We got this match and then the Royal Rumble, and we will have made it the entire breadth of this pay-per-view.
Yes.
Another midnight extravaganza underway.
Yes.
Because we are idiots.
We are more than halfway through.
We are more than idiots.
Well, yeah, we're imbeciles.
Big time idiots.
Big right hand.
Trex, I wonder what would happen if someone bought all the merch from the store. If someone bought, if they bought it all, fuck. Somebody wants to buy all the merch from that store, they can have my personal cell phone number, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, you call in, we'll answer the phone.
Yeah.
And you can be legitimately a part of the show. Like, on the show.
You know what? Somebody makes a purchase between now and 3 a.m. We will let you call into the show during the Royal Rumble main event. How do you like them apples? So if you buy something right now, or from now until 3 a.m.
Highest buyer.
Highest buyer. No, all of them. Anybody who buys anything, you're going to get 2 minutes live on the show.
Between now
and
3
3 a.m. our time. So you got 20 minutes. Fuck it.
This could go real interesting. Dustin with the big right hand.
Dustin Rhodes, baby.
Big left elbow. Right elbow. Right elbow.
Now the Rhodes family teeing off with them elbows. Dustin Rhodes was in some kind of shape here, wasn't he?
Yeah, he really was. Yeah, Dusty was still.
Dusty always had the best cardio for a guy over 300. What if I just completed my purchase? It still counts because we got a lag.
Yep.
So if you just bought something, we will give you my number, I guess, and we will call it. We'll let you call in. Yep, bought a notebook and one other merch. Can't wait to rep the show. Keep up the great work.
Hey, thank you so much.
Well,
she's definitely in for the 2 minutes.
After we close out, you get a 2-minute live phone call. Do what?
Special and stuff.
Yeah, special and stuff.
Yeah, just in time for the after the main event of the Royal Rumble. We will 2 minutes.
That's right.
That's awesome, actually.
Not a second more.
Yeah.
Not a second more.
As soon as 3 o'clock hits and we process the last one, we'll start with the phone calls.
All right, you guys got 20 minutes.
Not a second more than 2 minutes.
Well, it depends. I don't know. 2 minutes minimum.
No. See, that's going too far. That's 2 minutes. That's it.
Well, she bought 2 things. Does that mean she gets 4 minutes?
No, that's a minute per thing.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. No, well, everybody gets 2 minutes.
All right,
yes,
well, we'll go 2.
It's joking.
Oh!
Just so we can fit the rest of the people in, too. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so she bought stickers and notebooks.
Nice.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
Enjoy them. They're really well put together.
They are. We don't just have to say that.
No, they really are good quality.
Ooh!
Shirts are fantastic quality. Hey, Max.
Yes.
You would know where they can see one of them shirts, dude.
I think over the merch store, right?
But what about right now?
Oh, well, you mean like this
Jesus
one, right?
fucking Christ!
He's doing his producer job, okay? You interrupted him.
Yeah, let's man speak.
Sorry.
You just can't just go with anything.
I'm working on it, baby. I'm
You
working
just
on it.
can't go with anything. Can you?
Just stand up and show the people
Now,
the
you can see
goddamn
one
shirt.
like this right here.
Yeah.
You can get my name on it. You can get Luke's name on it. You can get Caleb's name on it. You can get your name on it.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know if we can do that.
You hired the man to be a producer, not a model.
He's gonna do both, by God. You want to be?
Look at that
You want to
physical.
be in showbiz, don't
Hold
you?
on.
Kid?
I can
Look
be
at
a
that
model,
physical
but I gotta wear
specimen
less
right
clothes.
there.
Right?
If you want your name on it, I can do it. We have to.
Looks like a scarecrow with better cardio.
We'll have to work something out,
You
but I
got
can
to-
get your name on it if you want a name on one
Mine
of our
has all our
shirts.
information on the back. Do all the other shirts, the regular shirts,
No.
have our
No.
information on the back?
No,
These are our
No.
custom. These are
just our custom shirts. Yeah.
Which I'll be wearing mine tomorrow. Repping the
We're
brand.
Same quality,
we're
same
gonna
everything.
maybe make a version of our shirts with our faces, our individual faces on them.
If you want my face in places, buy the shirt.
And think, just summertime's right around the corner when we throw the swimsuit back up on there for
Yeah,
our
buddy.
summer sale.
Getting a new bikini, right?
Max will need
We're
an
gonna have all
extra.
kinds of
Max
stuff.
will need an extra fold out to be the model on our page. You have to open it up and fold out the. Yeah.
Like
She like that visual?
Yeah, thank
5
you.
pages.
Awesome.
Hey, there's something happening over here. Ted DiBiase now has Dustin Rhodes. Oh! Eats a vicious fucking clothesline
Yeah.
from Virgil. God damn.
Almost looked
That
like
was
he
stiff.
tripped
That was rough.
backwards, like he didn't go back right.
That was rough. Rough and tough.
Oh, main on man.
It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
Ooh!
You
Just
guys
knock
bring
the
back
hell out
the
of his
bikini
part.
back in black. I will 100% buy it.
You can get it in black.
Yeah, we can get it in black.
All right, Dustin makes the hot tag. Out comes
You
Dustin.
know what I was thinking. Shut up.
I know. I was hoping you wouldn't give me that look
I can't
because
help myself.
I didn't want to acknowledge
Acknowledge.
Dusty Rhodes, ball
that
fire.
you're doing that.
Dustin Rhodes.
Ooh.
Dusty Rhodes. Oh, you dirty sons of bitches!
$1 million man with the roll up
You
from behind.
dirty,
for 3.
dirty sons of bitches. Sorry. Same as long as I see someone try it on first. Well, I can also probably accommodate that. So.
I could probably help with that.
Max, we don't want you to model the bikini.
It's got to have
I'd
an
be
extra
happy
fold out
to.
of it.
You know what?
Not
That's
really.
what
I'm
we'll
not. I'm
It
not
looks
gonna
like
do
an
it.
elephant.
I'm not saying that.
Longest
put on
trunk
that.
you've ever
We'll
seen.
put that on our exclusive Pro Wrestling Throwdown
I mean,
calendar.
it's gonna have a
12 months of max.
12 months of Mighty Max. Ooh, that's a good idea.
We should start a Kickstarter and make that happen.
For a Pro Wrestling Throwdown sexy calendar. Come on, that'd be great. Because we look like such shit.
Yeah. We put makeup on everything. It'd be great.
I just want to be pretty.
$1 Million Man berating Virgil in front of the crowd after winning his match.
Oh my.
Oh my. Nobody cried.
Nobody except for the state of Alabama.
Maybe some in New York.
Don't forget, folks, $1 Million Man and his son ripped off millions from the state in COVID relief in the name of their church.
Yeah, they did.
Just want everyone to remember that.
All in
Don't
the
forget
name
Did
of
they
their...
really?
Yeah, they did.
The fuck?
Millions of dollars in COVID relief benefits.
Wow.
Get his $1 billion belt, bring it in and put it on him.
Get my $1 million belt. While you're at it, pick up a bottle of pink champagne. It's my favorite. I was just messing with you, man.
It's like the shittiest 2000s movie. It's so good.
Fucking, I love
It's
Joyride.
so good.
Joyride was awesome.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's so good. It's terrible, but good.
Candy cane.
Keep.
Candy.
My mom loved that movie.
I love that movie.
It was awesome.
We go in there, dick swinging. They're gonna call the cops.
Interesting, that movie was called Joyride.
Why is that interesting?
You don't want me to answer that
No, yes, I do.
No.
Yes, I do.
No.
All the joysticks?
No.
You're a piece of shit. Because I know
Was his
exactly
first
what you're
movie and his last thought.
I knew it was coming.
What? You asked? What? What did I say? Too soon? Is it too fucking soon?
I hope there wasn't any pink champagne involved.
It's my favorite.
It might have been some pink champagne involved. That's it. Candy cane guy finally wins.
Candy cane. If you haven't seen Joyride, highly recommend. It's a good time.
Talking about his mama.
It's your typical, not Sean William Scott. What's his name?
Steve Zane.
Steve's on.
Yeah,
Zahn.
Steve Zahn and
Fast and Furious.
Paul
Paul
Walker.
Walker.
Yeah, Paul Walker. His real name isn't Brian.
It's terrible. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, like that's the worst thing you ever caught me doing.
No.
Oh, here we go. Everybody has a price. Boom! Dropped him out. The $1 million title, Virgil becomes his own man live on television.
Yeah.
He went through his puberty right live on pay-per-view.
That happens to the best of us. That's where I went through puberty.
On pay-per-view?
It's on pay-per-view.
You make more than the merch stores making right now?
No, they put somebody on a list for that.
You know, sometimes you gotta be put on a list. Oh, spit on the belt.
Oh,
That's gross.
disrespectful.
And that you tell this wasn't the COVID area. They never allow that now.
Nope.
Like, hold him down. He'll get a spit in his mouth. Turn the lights off. Where's my stick? Turn off the lights.
Turn them off.
Light a candle. Piss him off. He's like, turn 'em off. Run through the house, setting off lights.
Spit in his mouth.
Hulk Hogan.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Declaration for the Royal Rumble.
The American man.
Well, you know something, Mean
Every
Gene?
time he's ever spoken to Mean Gene Okerlund, that's how he opens it up.
He's the one that nicknamed him Mean Gene.
Ridiculous. Man just makes money in his sleep. It's fucking gross.
In 1991, Hulk
You guys
Hogan
got
was
10
the...
more minutes. If you make a purchase, we're going to throw you on the show before we close up tonight. So
Yes.
we'll check right now, see who all has made lip purchases in the last 10 minutes.
All the way to the top of the Royal Rumble, Hogan says. I'm going all the way to the top. So I
Okay.
wrote it that way.
got an interesting
Astrid's
article
still
here.
the number one.
It was written after last year's
10
Royal
things
Rumble.
that should happen in WWE's Royal Rumble 2023.
So predictions for this one.
Okay,
And
shoot.
It's actually interesting to see. A lot of this is we know is coming to fruition, but and some of it might. One was the bloodline implodes,
Which we're already seeing Ladies of Seeds now.
we're seeing that.
Ladies of Seeds.
Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble would do some big things.
Fuck you.
Oh, that'd be
great.
I'd buy it. That's what
I would love that.
See, the thing is he's worked so fucking hard, I would buy it. But
Yeah,
I don't think I like it.
I don't know. I think I would.
Yeah, I don't know.
That would just the build of you won the Royal Rumble, Sammy. You're gonna lay down for your tribal chief, and him think that's what you think's gonna happen the whole time.
And we were talking.
Can we get a timestamp check? We are currently at
157.
So 1 minute, 1 hour 57 minutes.
Yep, evenly.
1 hour 57 minutes.
And counting.
And counting.
Getting ready for the Royal Rumble.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 30 men enter, 1 man leaves. And this is not for the world title. This is for the number 1 contendership. Is that correct?
No, at that time it wasn't, but that is who goes on to wrestle the champion.
Okay. And opening the 30-man Royal Rumble, we see here Bret the Hitman Hart.
Normally known as a tag team specialist around this time.
Yanni's great uncle. KO wins against Roman. Rock comes in and sets up for the head of the table match. I mean, I could see it. Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know if KO wins.
I don't see KO taking.
I don't know. Anything could happen.
All right, Bret Hart, first entry into the 1991 Royal Rumble.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
KO's not going to win because KO's not in the Royal Rumble. He's facing Roman.
He's talking about KO wins against Roman. Rock comes in and sets up for the head of the table match.
Yeah, my mistake.
Yeah. The number 2, Dino Bravo.
Yeah.
Dino Bravo got whacked by the Mafia for selling illegal cigarettes.
Canada's most powerful man at one point.
Yep.
This list is from Wrestling Inc., by the way.
Canadian gangsters. Like, hey, knock it off, eh? Sorry, Yanni.
Another prediction was that Cody Rhodes would return.
That's going to happen.
Which we've been talking about.
That's going to happen, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me, Neil.
Also, Braun Breaker's debut.
Also a possibility.
Which I could see that.
Yeah.
And
Yanni says,
I'd really like to see that.
I say KO wins because then that sets up KO versus Sammy for Sammy to get a title run.
Let's see.
See, I think
Unless they're tag titles.
I think
Trex guy says
KO
I
and
agree with
Sammy is gonna play out before.
I think KO and Sammy could take place at Mania.
It has before.
But I don't know.
Oh, Dino's almost.
Dino Bravo. Encroaching the end.
Dino Bravo. Bret Hart gives up, I don't know what, about 100 pounds to Dino Bravo? At this point,
Maybe, maybe 60. Like the 40-pound difference makes a fucking... Ooh! Dino Bravo with the right hand.
Yeah.
7 minutes left. If you want to make a purchase and get a phone call right here live before we go off the air, now's the time to do it, y'all.
Big job.
He just kicked him square in the beans. I don't give a shit what anybody says. He kicked that man in the boo-hoo.
Yeah, you know.
What called the boo-hoo?
Also, don't worry about your number or anyone's number being shared on here. We will have you go to the Facebook app.
Yeah.
To the Pro Wrestling Throwdown page and have you send your number.
Yeah. Or I can
Or
just
send
do the
our
phone call
number.
via Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
That works too.
Big body slam.
It's a big one.
Followed by a giant elbow, but he
But
missed.
she misses. Bret Hart rolls out of the way just in time. Hart back on his feet. Ooh, and a hard right hand. All right, countdown clock is going. Our third entrant is imminent.
Whose side is he on? Greg
Greg
Hammer
the
Down.
Hammer Valentine. So,
Greg the
I
Hammer
don't know
Down.
that I've ever actually watched this one before.
well, then you're in for a treat.
Yeah. Dino Bravo, just shot to the chest, followed by, trading chops. The Hammer and
no one's
Bret
selling.
Hart laying on his back because
Now
that's what he's good at.
They're just hitting each other.
The big knee worked.
Jimmy
Oh,
Hart.
Jimmy Hart's on the apron just.
Also, Astrid. Wait. No, we only did the double points for a limited run, right?
Yes.
Okay. However, Astrid, you did make a purchase, and not only do you get the phone call, you get to create a challenge for us. A challenge, a dare, what have you. So don't forget about that.
Also, remember that.
She would have forgot about it.
Well, we can't do that. We got to be fair to everybody.
Also, we need to point out it cannot be against community standards.
Right. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Sorry, you can't see me naked. I'm sorry.
I mean, you could at certain spots of the internet.
Well, not on
Dino
here.
Bravo is going to look up My Concho, Playgirl Magazine. Not a sponsor.
Spread my butt cheeks. My concho. I need you to know that.
Put that back in your leg.
Put that evil
Hope
on
you
me.
have sons.
Strong, beautiful sons. Hope they lose their legs. Oh, you feel that hurt. You put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby.
No.
I'm paralyzed.
I would like to mention Dino Bravo has been eliminated.
Break it, Pepe Le Pew.
I didn't think he'd really
Bret
do it.
Hart tried to get Greg the Hammer Valentine out of the ring.
If you'll notice, Bret Hart's right hand perfectly placed over the butt crack of Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Well, you don't want to show the butt crack on national television.
Either that or he's checking his oils. Probably about a half-quart low.
What are you doing over there?
What's
this about? I don't think we can do this.
Whatever.
Paul Roma. Paul Roma, number 4?
Number 4.
Back in the day, they would be like, well, he's not going to win the Royal Rumble. Number 4. And the very next year, Ric Flair won it at number 3.
That's right. Paul Roma. Paul Roma was put together, man.
Paul Roma
and he
still
was a solid hand. Just didn't have the charisma to be the number 1 guy.
Yeah, he's still a solid. I mean, he's still in great shape.
Just pounded away on the hammer.
Just hammering him.
Just hammering him. I guess that would make him Greg the Nail Valentine.
Nailed it.
I'm funny. All right, we got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes on the purchase agreement. And then we'll start the phone calls live during the Royal Rumble match.
Hammer and Paul Roma trying to get rid of Bret Hart.
Well, I hope they fucking do, frankly.
Well, if they would have got a hold of him a lot sooner.
Bret Hart
have to talk about
can't lose in Canada.
Bret Hart's
nose.
Bret Hart's super dumb. That's right. I said it, Sean James. I know he's crying somewhere.
Hey, baby.
Why would you say that? All defensive tackle.
George Bulldog, baby.
Whatever he does. Hammer going after Paul Roma.
Which is something nobody ever thought they'd say.
Nor do I ever want to hear again.
Yeah. No, I'm really worried about this guy too. Paul Roma.
Oh, Paul Roma, yeah.
Paul Roma, he's a contender.
He didn't check nobody's oil either, so.
Yanni, or I could see Sammy turning on the bloodline and KO and Sammy team up to take the tag titles. That is fairly likely.
That's more likely, yes.
My challenge for y'all is that during birthdays and bullshit on tonight's stream, Caleb and Luke have to switch seats.
Okay.
All right. You're on.
When it messes with the feng shui, it messes with your eyes.
We'll trade off the spots for tonight.
Question. If we switch seats the moment that our butts hit each other's chairs, does the whole room explode? We haven't really tested this.
Only one way to find out, although I don't know why that's an immediate concern.
Well, here's the thing. Be sure to click
also,
in. Because,
in the ring right now is Texas Tornado, a.k.a. Kerry Von Erich.
What number?
Number 5.
Number 5. Funny story about Kerry Von Erich.
Oh, I wish you would.
He only has one half of a right foot.
That is correct. Actually,
due to a motorcycle accident.
It was on the peace-breaking deal that he got this spot in the Rumble after Vince messed up Starrcade for the cable providers for WCW.
Yep. Texas Tornado was a hell of a hand, too. One of the greatest Texas champions of all time.
One of the greatest wrestlers of all time. If he could have just stayed
fucking in shape he was, dude.
The entire Von Erich family was mired in tragedy.
Yeah, and the only one left.
1 minute left. We got 1 minute left on the purchase game.
And what? What one's left? David?
Yeah, I think so.
Was that who Luna was part of? She was Luna Vaughn.
No, she was of a shot.
She was of a shot, yes.
But she also comes from a wrestling family.
Yes.
Well, sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Oh, Valentine almost out.
Big
Beautiful
drop kick from Paul Roma.
Always wanted to call it a Royal Rumble match. Would have been so much fun.
One of these days, we'll just do it. We'll book it ourselves. We'll book a 30-man over the top rope
with 3 guys in 12 different masks.
Rumble Battle Royal situation.
We've done that before.
All right, next entry, getting ready to come to the ring.
I thought I won the 20-man Battle Royal Rumble style Battle Royal match. Yeah, I realized what I said when I said it.
I think we had a 15-man Battle
All
Royal
right.
with 6 different
It is
guys.
now 3 a.m. We are closing the purchasing for an opportunity to be called on the show. I'm going to message our winner right now from the official Pro Wrestling Throwdown Facebook.
Also, I would like to point out that later on, towards the end of the Royal Rumble, we will also hold a certain amount of minutes if somebody still wants to get in on them. Oh, Paul Roma, Rick the Model Martel's in the ring. Trying to get rid of Paul Roma.
Yeah.
Big right hand.
All right, I just messaged the winner.
All right. Bret Hart working over Rick the Model Martel.
That's who that is. I couldn't go.
Yeah.
Trying to get the model out. Oh, almost.
Who was that? No.
Do what?
Who's that broke it up? I can't tell.
Polka dot.
I said, who is it that broke it up?
Oh, Paul Roma. Paul Roma broke that up.
Paul Roma.
10 seconds to the next entry.
Well, waiting on our winner to respond.
What's our number?
We are at
8675309.
This should be
Saba
Simba, so we're at number 7 now. No.
Saba Simba, also known as Tony Atlas.
It was 5495326.
But
Quattro Steve
that's what I was trying to think of next.
Okay, here we
also
go.
know the Domino's Pizza Boys at in Marion was 5493030.
We're calling Astrid on speakerphone.
She's not going to answer.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
You won the contest. I don't know if everybody at home can hear you, but you made a purchase before 3 a.m. while we're doing this live watch along, so you get 2 minutes live on the air here at Pro Wrestling Throwdown.
Well, hi, boys. How are y'all?
Doing all right.
Doing good.
Have you enjoyed your live stream tonight at the 1991 Royal Rumble?
Yes, it's been very interesting. I've never seen this Royal Rumble before, and I thought I was going to have more time to think about what I was going to say.
Well, that's what we like to do here on the show. We like to surprise you.
Evidently.
Do you have any questions for us live while we've got you here?
Let me think.
How dare you put that young woman on the spot?
I'm not trying to, I
I
swear.
hear the wheels turning in her
Okay.
head.
Would you change the lineup at all for this Royal Rumble? Same outcomes, same matchups, but would you change the order
Yes.
at all?
Yeah, I would have put
the Ultimate Warrior title match on before the Rumble.
Yeah, I would have made that the main event. I would have kept the Rockers and the Express as the opener. But yeah, that's really the only thing I would have changed. I would have switched up
Next entrant out,
number
Butch,
4
the
to be
Bushwhackers.
number 6. Would have moved the Mountie to Coco Beware to number 3. And then the 5th match would have been DiBiase and Virgil against Dusty and Dustin Rhodes.
And then your
main event. That's a great question, Astrid. Thank you so much for your purchase, and thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight.
Well, thank you guys for doing what you do.
All right. Well, y'all, anything last we want to say to our winning contestant tonight?
Thank you for your purchase. We really appreciate all the support.
Yep, thank you for supporting us.
I guess keep it in the ring.
Yeah, definitely keep it in the ring.
Thing.
Thanks for tuning
in.
Thanks for tuning in, Astrid.
All right.
See, it's that easy. We'll give you all another chance here in a little bit to make a purchase, no matter how small, as long as there's a purchase.
That's right. That was cool.
That was cool.
It's nice to have fun fans.
Yeah. I had a fun fan once.
It was painted, goofy.
I've got
Yeah,
one,
it really was
got one
purple.
or two.
Miss Purple did this.
Was it your only fan?
One of them. Not many. So.
My one and only fan.
It
That
goes
is
round
me.
and
You
round
just
and
didn't know
round.
that is me. Bunch of Bushwhacker getting ready to knock noggins with Roma and Valentine.
Finn. Noggin. Dude. Well, we're at Bushwhacker Butch, so we're at number 8.
Yes.
All right. 22 competitors left to enter.
Only 22 more
Only
to come.
22 more to go.
All right.
Let's have a
there's
midnight
that
watch
countdown.
along with the Royal Rumble, they said.
Nixon joined it, I'm sure.
Get Caleb super
He
high
better
before
be
we do
watching.
it. They said.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Like a ball of fire to the ring.
29 other men climbing in everything.
Now, here's the deal. Him and Rick the Mama Martel were having a feud right now because he sprayed the stuff in his eye and caused his eye to go
God damn, look at just the stripes Jake Roberts has,
They
man.
would go on to WrestleMania 7 to wrestle in the very first ever blindfold match.
One of my absolute favorites right there.
Blindfold match? Or was that
No,
right?
just Jake Roberts. Just watching him work.
You like a snake, don't you?
I'm a big fan of the snake.
Yeah, I heard
That
that.
my snake.
Take it home.
Jake calling for the DDT.
I have no time for pleasantries. Show me your You're not
Bottle went
actually
under the ropes.
eliminated.
Jake went between the ropes, not eliminated.
You have to go over the top rope. Both of your feet have to land on the floor to be a proper elimination of the Royal Rumble.
They didn't really make that 1 foot rule a thing until 95.
Right.
Which I believe was to answer the 94 of Bret Hart and Luger hitting both at the same time. Because they really timed that out well in the 94 Rumble.
It's crazy that one was the intentional one, and then the Cena Batista one worked out just as well, and that was a complete total fuck up.
Yeah.
You could not have booked a better fuck up than Batista and Cena fucking up to the 2005 Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Roma putting the boots to Butch.
Yeah.
Rick Mama Martel teetering on the ropes there.
Got Jake Roberts by the arm. Wolfie, I remember when Jake the Snake Roberts snake bit the Macho Man Randy Savage's arm. That's one of the best segments in WWE television history.
And it was a setup for the Tuesday Night Texas.
Yeah, and they couldn't fit. They literally could not get the Cobra to release. They were starting to panic, and the segment had gone on 2 or 3 minutes longer than it was supposed to. Women and children were crying and screaming.
What they don't tell you is that before the show, the Macho Man busts into the locker room and is like, "Now that snake's devenomized,
so
right?"
I think I hear we're doing something kind of special tonight.
And then, of course, the Macho Man's like, "You're gonna let that snake fight you, or you're gonna fight me," kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, of course, he did. Hurt like a bitch. Jake Roberts then goes on to tell the story that when he got in the ring and the snake went, when he grabbed the snake to get it to bite the arm, he says, "I slapped the hell out of that snake 7 times in the back of the head as hard as I could, and then stuck it on the Macho Man's
He
arm."
pissed the snake off. As much pissed
And
him
this
off.
was a devenomized King Cobra.
And it just latched onto Macho's arm and didn't fucking release like it was supposed to.
Yeah.
It got to the point where Roberts had to physically pry it off of him during live TV. It was incredible.
Yeah, it really was.
Women and children in the audience screaming and fucking crying.
It was something they did.
Ah.
The commentator, Roddy Piper, who was commentating at the time, leaves the commentary table.
Yeah.
Gets to the ring when the Macho Man's tied in the ropes and is screaming at the referees, "Untie the man! Untie the man!" It's interesting.
It's a really beautiful piece of work.
You know, I think you're a real piece of work.
You know, buddy, I really appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
I think you're a real piece of work.
Hey, pal, don't hate me because you hate me.
Don't hate us because you hate us.
That ain't why I hate you.
There's a whole other selection of why he hates you.
Yeah, well, whatever.
We'll just select it to 2 things for the podcast.
Cool life. Here we go.
All right,
We should
who's
be
next?
coming in at number 10, I believe.
Tito Santana, number 11.
Oh, okay. Sorry, number 11, yeah. Number 10 was Hercules, by the way.
The mighty Hercules. Out goes Paul Roma.
Goodbye, Mr. Roma.
Went for a flying clothesline. Jake the Snake dropped down, grabbing the top rope, eliminating Paul Roma.
Wolfie, yeah, it was definitely one of my top favorite segments. Mine, too.
The wedding angle, too, where the Snake was in the wedding presence for the Macho Man, and Undertaker went face.
Jake Robert. Oh, that's when Jake was waiting to hit Sherry waiting to hit Macho with the chair as he was coming through, but Sherry was in front of him. So when he swung back, not Sherry, Miss Elizabeth. Yeah. So when he raised the chair up, the Undertaker came up from behind him and grabbed it because he knew he was going to hit Miss Elizabeth first.
Undertaker challenges Hulk Hogan. It's a Survivor Series this year for the title.
Yep.
To which he wins. Undertaker's first title win.
Yeah.
The build up for that was something. And then, of course, it went on to Jake the Snake Roberts wrestling The Undertaker. Yeah. And The Undertaker's second ever WrestleMania match.
And they built that match all year long. They didn't let them touch one another. They really took their time and got a good slow burn on it. Yeah. And it's it stands the test of time over the last 30 years of one of the best Undertaker matches at WrestleMania in the early part of his career.
Yes. All right, we're at a standstill. A lot of people trying to eliminate each other. Who do we got in there so far?
Looks like Hercules is still in there. Bret Hart's still in there. One of the Bushwhackers. Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Tito and the Model. Funny story there. They used to be tag team champions together. And the Model turned on Tito Santana. They used to be called Strike Force.
Yeah. Did Jake Roberts get eliminated already?
No, Jake is still in there. Okay. Yeah, Jake is still in there. I believe he was being beaten up by Hercules for a moment.
All right, this is going to be entrant number 12. Thanks for having me on the stream tonight. I have to sign off because I've got work in the morning. Great stream tonight. As always, keep it in the ring. Thank you, Ashford, so much for tuning in. Make sure you tune in tomorrow at 7:15 Central Time. We got Undertaker coming in now at number 12.
Tomorrow we will talk about the Vince McMahon scandal. We will cover Wrestle Kingdom and several different things. So believe me when I tell. Also, we'll be switching seats.
Yep.
For the first time.
For the first time ever.
3 years.
For the first time ever, we will sit on opposite sides.
It'll be interesting. I don't know what I'm going to do with my hands.
Wait a minute, though. Do you guys have to switch seats, or do you have to switch sides? Can you just switch chairs and both still sit where you sit?
No,
I believe she
got to do a full swap.
Switch.
But she didn't specify.
Well,
so.
we'll get some finer points on that tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sure
Undertaker in at number 12.
Now that you have her number, I'm going to prank call her for the rest of her natural born life.
There you go.
She changes it from that.
We got Jake Roberts trying to eliminate Greg the Hammer
I'm
Valentine.
That came out a little weird. I apologize.
Hercules and is that Tito Santana?
That is Tito Santana, yes.
Bushwhacker Butch.
Undertaker big headbutt to Kerry Von Erich, Texas Tornado. Jake the Snake Roberts says, "I'm gonna pull your hair, Undertaker, and I'm gonna smack you." And then
for those of you still watching, thank you so much for watching the 1991 Royal Rumble. This is Luke the Big Dog Williams, the Mighty Max Fury. I'm Caleb Black, along with Big Bad John, Sweet Tea, and Special K are still in here. Check us out over at Facebook at facebook.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown. Follow us on Twitter at Pro Wrestling TV. Send us an email at prowrestlingthrowdown@gmail.com. Follow us on TikTok Pro Wrestling Throwdown 1. And you can find us at streamlabs.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown, where you can access the
merch store
over at the
merch store.
Buy our stuff, man. I'm tired. Just buy the stuff. Just buy.
Now remember, here within the
Get out of
next,
here.
we're gonna go with the number. What number are we on right now? Come in.
Number 13 should be our next one, Jimmy Snuka.
When the number 20 comes out, you will get another opportunity to call into the show
if you purchase something in that 10-minute bracket.
In that
From
10-minute
the-
bracket.
So
Merch
from the 20, here's how we'll do it. From the 20th entrant until the 30th entrant, the last 10 entries.
Yes.
That's when you have the opportunity, if you want to land on the show, to make a purchase.
Butch the Bushwhacker, eliminated by The Undertaker.
I love the Undertaker's work. Candy cane.
Just
You can't tell me I was wrong, Shivani. I was there. So what, Shivani? That just means he gets to pull out a gun and shoot a guy?
That does sound like Jesse.
Well, I said with all due respect.
Sure,
That
shit
don't mean
does.
what say you can say whatever you want just because you say that.
Dude,
Sure,
sure
shit
shit
does.
does.
We're winners.
Winners. We wanted to raise losers. We'd have raised, what was it?
Dr. Quinn and Medicine Woman.
I like to think of my Jesus. This I sit in front row for Leonard Skinner, hammered
Hammered
drunk.
drunk. And I'm in a tuxedo t-shirt that says I'm formal, but I'm here to party.
Undertaker choking the Hammer Valentine. I would like to point out the Hammer Valentine drew what, number 3?
Yeah, number
Still
3.
in there.
Bret the Hitman Hart, number 1's still in there.
Big clubbing elbow to the Undertaker. The Undertaker.
This is
just
back
like
when
this.
everybody had to get a spot in the Claire for the Rumble too, which was always nice. No, it looks like Bret Hart's going to eliminate. I don't see Bret Hart in the ring anymore.
No, I think Bret during the Undertaker must have been eliminated on the other side.
I see the Texas Tornado. I see
Also, you see
Hercules,
Snuka's in there.
Jimmy Snuka, Tito Santana's still in the ring. Greg the Hammer Valentine, the Undertaker, Jake Roberts.
And we're getting ready to get another entrant.
Number 14 should be the British Bulldog.
Yes.
Look at that.
No,
Good
no,
call.
no. That's Davey Boy Smith.
Oh, I get the two confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't that the guy that had a dog once?
He did have a dog once.
Didn't they eat it on TV?
No, that was Al Snow.
Oh.
yeah.
I remember him saying it
They ate
tasted
Al
like
Snow
pepper.
on TV.
I'm sorry about your dead dad. It's a Big Show fucking funeral angle.
That's terrible.
I don't remember them eating Al Snow on TV.
Well, I mean,
Well, I
they
don't
ate
think
Al-
they did it. I don't think they did it on TV. But
they ate Al Snow quite a bit on TV.
what does everybody want?
Giggity.
What does everybody need?
Head. Wish I had one of those doll heads.
What if we just kind of we'll right head across here and we'll shake
Actually,
it.
let's help me backwards.
We got
We could
9
put-
viewers in
we
the
could-
house right
We could
now.
put Pin Me, Pay Me across the floor.
That we could do.
Undertaker choking the hell out of Tito Santana on the middle rope while Greg the Hammer Valentine's trying to get boogers out of his nose.
Gross.
He's all like this on the Undertaker.
You're gonna draw a penis on your face while you're sleeping tonight, so you have to do the podcast tomorrow with the penis. on
I
your face.
doubt you're gonna do that. I just got a feeling.
First off, if you don't look in the mirror between that and then, that's on you.
I got a feeling that you got hands you like to use.
Oh, no, it won't matter if he looks in the mirror because I'm gonna do it with permanent marker so he can't wash it off.
Man, that'll be a weird thing for you to have to do the rest of the show tomorrow with a cast.
You can get permanent marker off. You
Like,
just
what
got
happened?
scrubbed.
What happened? Caleb got a dick drawn on his face. What happened to Max? He broke his arm. Why? He drew the dick.
I actually have a funny story I'll tell you off camera about
Dude,
something like that.
Sounds good. Be worth it.
I watched a dude punch a
Right,
guy
Pepe,
right in the
look
face.
you.
on something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Actually, it's wrestling related. Power play. The main factor we used to wrestle
We have
with,
Smash. One half of Demolition.
bought these new Tommy Hilfiger shoes. This was like in the day of Tommy Hilfiger.
In the day.
And went to sleep. We all played video games. We all crashed out. We wake up the next morning. Someone would take black permanent marker to these suede shoes and wrote "Zach sucks dick" up both
Oh my
sides
God.
of those.
No fucking
He
way.
was irate.
No sir.
Oh, Lord.
No sir. That's a fight and a half waiting to happen.
He punched the dude right in the mouth. That did it. I watched it.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, you
Because
don't.
the dude was going to do it, and I go, I don't think you want to do that. That's kind of fucked up. And he's like, no, I really do. And, at that point, I was just like, well, sometimes
Pranks are good and well when you're not actually hurting somebody. Don't.
Oh, I don't
Fuck
know.
up
They can be
somebody's
funny if
expensive
there's a little bit of pain
Yeah,
involved.
fuck you.
Don't cost them money.
Totally,
Yeah,
just,
that's right.
totally just dropped Max's lighter.
Nice job, dick face.
Right. Son of a
Thank
bitch.
you guys so much for sticking with us again. This
Yes.
is the 1991 Royal Rumble. We're getting tired. We are halfway through.
Yes. Well, more than halfway.
Well, halfway through the main event. Halfway through the Royal Rumble.
What number are we at next? Jason
Should
St. Roberts,
be-
by the way, eliminated.
Should be coming in at number 16 in a moment with Hawk of the Legion of Doom.
Ooh.
Hercules, Tito, and Snuka.
Kerry Von Erich's still in there. Smash of Demolition.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you said Hercules already, right?
Yep.
Greg the Hammer Valentine still playing away in there. Number 3, he's the longest man in this Rumble so far.
I see the Undertaker up there, and he's just beating the shit out of a bulldog. I'm getting tired too, but I'm sticking to the end most definitely. So says Wolfie.
Attaboy.
It's going to be Wolfie and Trex getting that double entry.
That does not sound right.
Sorry, the 10 entries.
That doesn't sound any better.
We got Road Warrior Hawk.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't think I am, I believe this is the only time Road Warrior Hawk was inside the Royal Rumble. I'm almost certain
Oh,
it's
here
the
we
only
go.
time. Because he left shortly after SummerSlam 92.
Yeah.
And I believe they wrestled for the tag titles against the Natural Disasters before the Rumble 92 took place.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Money Inc.
Man, Hercules was a fucking specimen, wasn't
Hercules Hernandez.
He could work, too.
Yeah.
he? Can't sell worth the fuck.
They rehashed, actually, his finish.
Yeah.
His finishing hold was the full Nelson that nobody could break.
Oh, that's right.
And they rehashed that with Chris Masters in 2009.
You know what's crazy? If you look at their physiques, they've got very similar physiques.
They
even
really
Chris
do.
Masters.
Well, not now.
No, but here...
Now that, Chris Masters is off the juice.
I'm off the juice.
But no, where was I going with that?
I have no
Master
idea.
Lock.
Thank you. It was actually broken for the first time on Hercules Hernandez at WrestleMania 3 at the Pontiac Silverdome in front of 92,000 fans. What had happened was he puts it on Billy Jack Haynes, who he was wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Because they both had, it was a matchup of the Full Nelson versus the Full Nelson.
Yeah.
He puts it on Billy Jack Haynes. I'm sorry, Billy Jack puts it on him. They tumble between the ropes to the floor. He still has the thing on them, and they go to a double count out with him still locked in the Full Nelson because they didn't want to break either man's Full Nelson record of no one being able to break.
Makes sense to me.
Genius. It was originally supposed to be Butch Reed. He wrestled. Butch Reed canceled and then became part of Doom in WCW about a year later. Come Shane Douglas. Franchise in the house.
Franchise. Young Shane Douglas. Look at him.
Yes. This was during the time that he said that everybody was mean to him.
Yeah. Shane Douglas entering the Rumble at 17, so we've got 13 more to go. And after we hit entry number 20, we're starting at number 21. Up until 30, you've got that time to make a purchase if you want to be a caller on the show.
We will put you on almost directly, so have your
Almost
questions ready.
immediately.
Yep, have your questions ready.
For 2 minutes. 2 minutes of playtime.
Which is roughly a question and an answer's form of time.
Yeah.
Also, you don't have to ask a question if you just want to say what's up. That's
Yep.
fine too.
You just want to holla at your boys?
Shane Douglas, big right hand to the model Rick Martel, who was in there at number 6, I believe. Valentine's still in there from number 3. Now, remember, back in these days, the Royal Rumble entrants were 2 minutes apiece.
Yeah.
So it was an hour till number 30 even got in the ring.
Yep.
It always seemed faster when you really got into the match, though. You're like, is it 2 minutes already?
His eyes. He's a man possessed.
Well,
He's got the bulldog in the
they won't
turnbuckle.
find out for another 20-some-odd years that The Undertaker really wasn't a dead man and that he had fooled everybody for so long.
Confusing stuff.
Really is.
1980s. Die. Sometimes it's hell getting to heaven. I'll get to hell too, bud. Trust me.
It's easy.
Oh, what a
It's
fucked
easy
up
to get there. It's
clothesline.
just hard
Hawk-
on- it's easy to get there, it's just hard on your body.
Yeah, Hawk and Hercules botching the spot.
2 agents.
Here we go. It should be number 18.
I believe
This is the
number 18 spot.
yes.
Oh, where's he at? Oh, yeah, I forgot.
This was supposed to be the Macho Man Randy Savage, and he doesn't show.
Number 18 no-shows for the first time in Royal Rumble history.
So the next time you won't see anybody is still entrant number 19.
Yes. They said that he got out of the building due to the Warrior looking for him after the scepter shot to the face earlier.
Yeah, they sold the story well.
They sold it very well, and they moved into WrestleMania 7 in the retirement match where Miss Elizabeth come back to help Randy Savage from the attack by Sherry at the end of the match.
Yep.
Also, one of Macho Man and one of the Ultimate Warrior's best matches, bar none. When he wrestled Macho, he worked his ass off.
Agreed.
And these men are tired. Look at them. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Go on through. Bulldog beating on the Undertaker. There's Shane Douglas. Ooh, big headbutt from British Bulldog. Maximus, you got any more knowledge to drop on the people?
See if we can come up with something here.
All right, Tito Santana choking smash in the bottom right corner. Rumble, and this Rumble had a lot of big name athletes in it too. For the time, it was star studded. For the time.
Yeah, whereas nowadays you are always looking for the guys that are being called up.
Right. Back then, it could have been anybody. Out comes Animal of the Legion of Doom. All right, just teeing off on Animal or Hulk. Undertaker was. Wait a minute. Oh, Team and Undertaker on the ropes. What do you see here? Legion of Doom double goozle. Double foot to the midsection. Legion of Doom with a double clothesline eliminates the Undertaker. Oh. And immediately after that, Hawk being eliminated by Rick the Model Martel and Hercules Fernandez. Tito back to work on the model Rick Martel in your bottom center of your screen. Here we go. Shane Douglas working over Greg the Hammer Valentine in the bottom corner. Irish whip, reversed. Undertaker trying to threaten the referee, which, I mean, probably been pretty easy for him. He kind of menacing looking. I wouldn't want to mess with him in a dark alley, that's for sure.
Hell no.
Can we see Max wrestle? I mean, sometimes. The price is right. Is that right, Max?
It takes some money anymore.
Yeah.
But my body don't quite hold up.
15 minutes of fantastic adrenaline and 17 days of recuperation afterwards. We just ain't nobody got time like that. Ain't nobody been about that life. Ain't never been about that life. Shane Douglas teetering on the top rope. We're about to get another entrant. Crush. What number did Crush come in? 20. So the very next entrant, you have until the number 30 to make a purchase. Whenever you purchase, not only will you get double the reward points, but you'll get a 2-minute phone call live on the air after the Royal Rumble match itself, or when you make your purchase. Demolition in there together now, working over the British Bulldog. Big axe handle. Oh, neck breaker from the British Bulldog to smash. Rick the Model Martel teetering on the bottom right turnbuckle post. Trying to get him out of there. Two old timers, Roddy Piper says. He would. Ooh, into the turnbuckle. I can't wait for the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble's always been my favorite gimmick match in WWE. Always.
Yeah.
Like I said, in the beginning, it was unpredictable. You didn't really know who was going to win.
Right, and that same token, it's kind of this year's kind of gone back to that. Like there's a lot of questions about this year, and it's exciting to not know for certain,
to not have a certain outcome and a one guy you expect to win it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, I mean, technically there is one guy I expect to win it, which is Cody Rhodes, but I could be surprised. I mean, we could definitely throw a swerve. The Rock, number 21, Hacksaw, Jim Duggan. Now, from here until the number 30 entrant, you have to get in on the phone call through whatever donation or purchase you make. We will put you live on the show here with the fellas for a live question. Or if you don't want to do a question, you can always just say what's up. Hacksaw Jim Duggan going for Rick the Model Martel. Big forearm. Spear into the corner. Ooh! Big right hand from Hacksaw Jim Duggan to crush. Hercules Hernandez working over Shane Douglas in the bottom left-hand corner. Animal catches Model Rick Martero coming off the second rope with an axe handle. Now has him in a bear hug. Right now, we have a ring full of wrestlers that are still in there.
Jim Duggan with a vicious headbutt. I'm going to town on Earthquake.
I think Hacksaw Jim Duggan would be the one guy in professional wrestling I wouldn't want to headbutt, because I'd be afraid it would hurt me more than it would hurt him. And look at the size of that man's dome. He don't play around. All right, we got Crush work and the Model Rick Martel working as a team, taking on Tito Santana in the top left corner. Hercules Hernandez stomping a mud hole in Shane Douglas walking right. We've got a final countdown for the number 22. The number 22 is the Mighty Earthquake. Now here's the deal. You see this man coming to the ring. Look at the body mass in that ring. You're gonna have to team up on the big guy,
right,
to get this man over the top rope. It only makes sense.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. How much damage is Earthquake going to do while he's in this Royal Rumble? And does he win?
A lot.
Which, I mean, anyone watching this probably knows that, but I'm not going to spoil it. Earthquake whips Animal into the ropes. Duck. Big clothesline. Big clothesline. Earthquake into the ropes. Here comes Animal. Ducked, and Animal's eliminated. Earthquake eliminates the Animal almost immediately. Hacksaw Jim Duggan says, come get you some. Boom, big right hand. Followed by another and yet a third. Max could take him. I agree. I think Max could take him. You take the Mighty Earthquake, right? All the way to the buffet table.
I'm wiry.
Yeah, you take him. You take him all the way to the buffet table. I'd take him to his car. You are wiry.
I'd take him out to dinner buying half a meal. I don't know if I could afford a whole meal.
He would want his meal and your meal.
You know, he could probably have my meal. I'd probably give it to him.
Just gonna give it to him?
Give it to him.
Here, man. Take this. Oh, Rick Martel upside down in the bottom corner, but saved by Smash of Demolition, also known as Barry Dorso. The flat top brawler, the black top brawler in WCW. Also known as one of the Koloffs. All right, next entrant getting ready to come to the ring. Here we go. Mr. Perfect.
And here's something I came across. 'Cause earlier we said that the Royal Rumble had never repeated a city before. And we were questioning that. I did come across something here from September or something. That it'll be the 4th time the Royal Rumble has been held in San Antonio.
Yes, because
And
the
the
1997 one was.
The 3rd to be held at the Alamo Dome.
Yes. The 99 and 97 Royal Rumbles, I believe, were the 2 that took place in San Antonio, Texas. 97, I'm for sure about. Because Michaels wrestled Sid in front of his hometown crowd, and that was the night Stone Cold got eliminated, but the referees didn't see it, and he slid back in and won the Royal Rumble. That was in San Antonio at the Alamo. It's a rather big building. Like it's a hell of an arena. Tito Santana's still in there putting the work on Mr. Perfect. Big clothesline. Boom. The Rick the Model Martel still in there. After all this time. Number 6 still flailing away. And of course number 3. Greg the Hammer Valentine also still in there. And we are almost to the final 5. Still time to get your donations or purchases if you want to be part of the show. You have a couple more entries.
4 more, I think. 4 more entries.
Hey, Wolfie comes through with he bought one of the stickers.
All right, Wolfie.
Attaboy. All right. Well, when Mr. Caleb gets back from his laps here for his break, we will call you live on Facebook Messenger. Big Boot, Hulk Hogan's in, by the way, and Smash eliminated. It was right after the earthquake. Now, this would be a recurring thing for Hulk Hogan in 91 with Wrestling the Earthquake, where he would challenge Hogan at SummerSlam 91. After injuring Hogan off storyline-wise for like 3 or 4 months after attacking him on Brother Love's funeral parlor, something like that. Brother Love show. Mr. Perfect going after Hulk Hogan from behind. Earthquake working over Hogan in the corner. Thank you so much for your purchase, Wolfie. Like I said, when he gets back in here, we will call you directly on the phone. Hogan almost out. Earthquake working. Oh, and the Bulldog makes the save. All right, still trying to get Hogan over the top rope. He's almost got him. And Hercules Hernandez comes over and puts an 8 Hulk Hogan. That's weird. But in the Royal Rumble, it's every man for themselves.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people learn that the hard way.
Yes. All right, Haku on the way to the ring. Haku would be the, let's see here, 25th entrant. 25th entrant, Haku. Greg the Hammer Valentine eliminated, was in the Rumble for 45 minutes. Rick the Model Martel's still in there, and he's been in there since the number 6 position.
Yeah.
Which, this Rumble would have been a long time. Hogan trying to get rid of the model.
Well, yeah, like you
no
said,
avail.
by the time number 30 gets in, it'll take an hour just for that.
Right?
So.
Well, the next 5 entrants, it'll take at least 10 minutes. So you have about 10 minutes left in that. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us, too. We know it's late.
Absolutely.
But we wanted to do more interactive stuff and have more content on our page. So we figure this was the best way to put more content on. We will also be live later today at 7:15 Central Time, right here on Pro Wrestling Throwdown here on YouTube.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown. You can also find us on Facebook at ProWrestlingThrowdown.com or HowWish.com. We have one, but is it up and running?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment, but soon. At Facebook.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown, you can not only get on there and directly message us as messages, but you can also get on there and join the Facebook group Pro Wrestling Throwdown, where we'll start doing polls and fan questions.
Follow,
stuff like that on there.
follow us a little more directly through there, and yeah, we're gonna start. We'll announce polls through here, and we'll have them help through Facebook, trying to connect everything together.
Jim the Anvil Neidhart into the ring. Is the next entrant.
What else can they do? They can go to streamlabs.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown. They visit the merch store. And over at the merch store, you can get merch and stuff.
And all kinds of things.
And yeah, there's all kinds of. We got socks and there's shoes and
we can
there's
make
beer
fanny
koozies.
packs. We can do pretty much anything. Beer koozies. We've sold some stickers, a hat. We've sold a notebook.
You can get one of these
all
shirts
different
right
kinds
here.
of things. You can get these very, very good quality T-shirts on there for a reasonable price. Looks like Hulk Hogan is once again teetering on the top rope, but was saved by Haku of all people. Big karate chop to Mr. Perfect. And this ring is still full of people.
What about like Etsy? Do we have one of those yet?
Not yet.
No.
There's still quite a few people in this Rumble. Normally in Royal Rumbles by this time they've thinned out a little bit. You've really got your, during the final 5, you might see 8 in the ring at once. Right now, I think we're 10 or better in the ring right now.
What if we get one of those OnlyFans profiles, right? Where that's makes it easier for our fans to follow us, right? Because it's only for our fans, right?
Max, we'll talk after camera, but that's not what you think that is.
Not?
No, we'll talk about it.
I thought that was just for our fans.
No, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, I'll fill you in after the show's over. Here comes Luke the Bushwhacker. Which, funny thing is, his name is Luke Williams, and so is mine, and that's how we became friends. Schoolyard friendship over the fact we both named Luke Williams.
Share OnlyFans?
No, we wouldn't do that. We also don't drink from the fire hose. So that's one thing. We had another purchase.
Good.
Wolfie purchased the sticker.
Nice.
So that makes a hat and a sticker tonight. Nice. So here in a few minutes, we'll give him the opportunity and give him that call.
Luke was talking about wanting to get an OnlyFans.
Oh, nice.
No. He asked if
sorry, guys, I got a little fan.
Yeah. He asked me if OnlyFans is where our fans, or only our fans can reach us. I told him I'd have to talk to him after the broadcast to let him know that that's not what you think that means.
Yeah.
Waiting for number 28, I believe, to come into the ring. Everybody's still in there. Greg the Hammer Valentine was eliminated while you were gone at 45 minutes even. Was the time he posted. We have Rick the Model Martel still in the ring at the number 6 spot, still in there.
Yeah.
Which means he's got to be getting close to the 50-minute mark.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, guys. I got a little family emergency going on.
Ooh, big punch. Came out. I don't want to punch. Let's see this before.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So Jim Neidhart at least is in. Is Bushwhacker Luke made it in yet?
Bushwhacker Luke went in and out the other side.
All right, so we're waiting on Brian Knobs then, right?
Yes. Yes, here comes Brian Knobbs. Young Brian Knobbs. Still in shape, Brian Knobbs. Going right to work on Haku, the one guy I wouldn't pick to throw hands with in this Royal Rumble.
Yep.
Probably the only one I would refuse to throw hands with. Trex Guy, tomorrow says, tomorrow is my birthday. Well, happy early birthday for you, my man. Teaming up on Brian Knobbs in the bottom right corner.
Yes, sir.
Just working him over. Trying to get Brian Knobbs over the top rope. Looks like the model's in trouble behind him. Shane Douglas trying to eliminate him. Why is Shane Douglas still in this Royal Rumble?
I don't know.
Because he's small and they forgot he was there. Kind of like his role in WCW.
True.
Hulk Hogan's still flailing away in there. All right, trying to dump him. Anvil's still trying to get rid of Brian Knobbs. Here comes Earthquake. And from, ooh, big elbow to the top of the Anvil's head. Wow.
If I was in the wrestling ring, I'd challenge people to a peekaboo, says Trex Guy.
Gotcha. Put it back in my holster.
That's right.
Covered my championship. All right. What is this, number 29 or 30?
Should be the Warlord.
Number 30.
Number 29.
Oh, 29?
30's Tugboat.
Oh, that's correct. So here comes the number 29 spot, the Warlord, who was the Barbarians tag team partner.
That's right.
All muscle, no finesse. That was his biggest problem.
Yeah.
If you ask me. All right. Working over the British Bulldog in the bottom corner. Warlord's just putting the boots to him. Oh, wait a minute. Crush. Eliminated by Hulk Hogan. Add another one to the list. Another one faster. All right, trying to get Hogan out. Mr. Perfect and him going to work. Now, this is a little bit of more continued from the 1990 Royal Rumble when Hogan eliminated Mr. Perfect to claim the victory there.
That's right.
And he was the heavyweight champion going in. It just wasn't for the belts. So he missed that one shot at being in that factoid we talked about earlier. Hulk Hogan working on the Warlord now, too. Big chop from Hulk Hogan. Whoop, nope. Reversal. Hogan ducks. And the number 30 has been eliminated that quick.
Yep, there we go.
The official thing is closed now.
Yep.
Wolfie, you'll get your phone call here momentarily.
Yep. Go ahead and send a message to the Pro Wrestling Throwdown chat from the account that you want us to. Go ahead and send us a message with your number, I should say, and we'll call you here in just a minute.
Yeah. There's Tugboat, number 30. Going right after the Earthquake. Now, these two were tag team champions shortly after this as the Natural Disasters, Earthquake, and Typhoon at the time. Also, although most people will always remember Tugboat for being the Shockmaster.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Forever. Fucking Shockmaster. No, there is no OnlyFans. Yet. Extra fold out Max's, you know.
Luke's the one that was talking about it.
Oh, a little. Should be proud of it. Ooh, running axe handle into the corner. Oh. Rick the Model Martel still in there at number 6. he had to have like some excellent cardio and shit, dude, to last this long back then. Because he looks like he's been in a fight. So I wore purple trunks in case I had to pee. No one could tell it wasn't sweat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They peed on Hogan purposely. Because, you know, it's Hogan. Sometimes you pee on the Hogan.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to be on Hogan.
Well, you knew why the leg dropped so devastating, right?
Why is that?
Because anyone who's seen that footage of Hulk Hogan on that one tape knows that he's packing heat.
Yeah.
Like the hurricane. Stand back. Hogan's coming through. All right, Tugboat and the British Bulldog trying to get the model out. The model saved again by Haku. We're getting into the nittiest and the grittiest.
Yep.
There is no more entries into this Royal Rumble. We are basically at what you would call sudden death.
Yeah.
Nope, the entries are all in the ring.
Yep. And they're still in there, too.
Good call, Cotton.
Well, ooh, squashing him into the corner. Vicious. So I'm trying to get out Hogan. That would have been a coup, wouldn't it? If he'd eliminated Hogan right there. That crowd would have exploded. Jimmy Anvil Neidhart's still swinging around the end. Hogan eliminates Tugboat. The Tugboat's going to act angry and mad at Hogan for doing that when he just tried to eliminate Hulk Hogan just a few
Tugboat's
seconds
going to
ago.
have to tow his ass all the way to the back.
Mr. Perfect's gone. Eliminated. What are we down to? 1, 2, 3.
All right, I'm going to call Wolfie.
All right, Wolfie, be prepared. Here it comes. Tell them all. Jimmy Anvil Neidhart gone.
Hello, you are live on Pro Wrestling Throwdown with Luke, KB, and Max. How we doing?
Doing pretty good.
Thank you for sticking in tonight with us on this long live stream of the 1991 Royal Rumble, and thank you very much for your purchases tonight.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yes, you are one of our #1 supporters, and we can't tell you how much that means to us.
That's right. So, how have you enjoyed the live watch along tonight?
I've been having a good time with it. I'm glad you guys started doing this.
Hell yeah, we're going to try to do them a couple more times, too.
Sweet.
Yeah, we'll be putting up polls on the Facebook group chat to kind of get where you guys want to see what you would like to see us review. Because we can do pretty much anything.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I would just do it by myself anyway, so it helps. There's people here.
Yeah.
You got any questions for us while we're still live?
Model's gone.
For this particular Royal Rumble that we've been dealing with tonight, who was your favorite entrant?
Ooh, my favorite entrant tonight probably would have been Jake Roberts. Mine personally.
That's a good one.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the odd guy out and say that I enjoyed seeing the British Bulldog.
Bulldog, still in it, by the way.
Oh well, gone now.
Yeah, well, spoke too soon. All right, Wolfie. Well, thanks a lot for calling in, man. Thank you for rather letting us call you, and thank you for your support of the channel.
Can't wait to see you and a fight.
Anything you want to say in the next 20 or so seconds?
No, I just want to enjoy the rest of the Rumble, and yeah, I definitely look forward to Anna Fight Underground on the 6th of February.
All right, my man. Well, thanks a lot for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely.
And from us to you, keep it in the ring.
Keep it.
Oh, no, I got up. Sorry, Wolfie. I didn't mean to, I swear.
All right, we are down to 3.
That's right. We got the Nasty Boy Brian Knobbs, Earthquake, and the incredible Hulk Hogan.
We always enjoy having you here, Wolfie. We can always count on good questions and good banter in the chat.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Going for the Earthquake. Hogan can't wait to kick out of this. And the 1 rope. And the 2nd rope. And here comes the teabag. Boom!
No, sir.
Over. He's so proud of it. He can't even get up. Look. Help me up, Brian Knobbs. Hogan's
Hit him
like,
with it again,
uh-oh.
didn't he?
Here he comes.
Oh, nope.
Hogan's up.
Wolfie sounds handsome, says Trex Guy.
He does sound handsome. He is handsome.
Big double clothesline by Hulk Hogan.
Brian Knobbs is up. Big boot. Knobbs is out. That's actually an inventive way to get rid of somebody in that, by the way.
Yeah.
You can also tell Knobbs was Hogan's friend. That's why he's in the final three.
Yep.
All right, Hogan with the 3 punches. Big boot coming. Boom. But he didn't go down. What's he going to do now? Hogan hit him with 3 more punches. There's one. Down to a knee. Jimmy Hart eats one for good measure. Because, he was just standing there. Hogan wants to know if they can hear him. I don't know why he does that.
Yeah.
I've got his hearing aid.
Ray converts Blake's eyes. We're going for body slam. And didn't work.
Oh, shit.
Earthquake comes in with a reversal.
Talk about the ultimate falsy in this Royal Rumble. This
Yeah.
Rumble was an hour and 5 minutes and 17 seconds. To have
Big
a
elbow
fucking
drop by
ending
Earthquake.
like that
Yeah.
is insane to me. You give him another one?
It's going to come in for a second one.
Rick the Model Martel, for those of you wanting to know, set a new record in 1991 that was eventually broken by Bob Backlund in 93. But Rick the Model Martel was in this Royal Rumble for 52 minutes and 17 seconds.
Yep.
Before being eliminated by Hulk Hogan. British Bulldog, sorry. Earthquake's going to slam him. Says, this is how it's done, Hogan. Smell my sweaty armpit. Boom! And he's in. Now what does he do? Goes for a cover like a moron in the Royal Rumble. Hogan's going to shake up again. Call him Shaky Face. That's what he is. All right. Clubbing right hand. Macho Man did it in 93 when Yoko eliminated him.
Yeah.
He covered him and Yoko body pressed him, kicking out, and Macho went up and over the top rope to the floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Well, if you got him playing that spot, that's kind of cool.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Hogan's giving him the finger, literally. Big right hand. Big right hand. Big right hand. Here we go. Irish whip. Big ass boot. He's still on his feet.
Yes, he is.
Hogan's going to body slam.
Didn't even look like
He wants to know what the crowd thinks. Here we go. Earthquake stumbling. Got him discombobulated. Kick to the midsection. Hogan's going for it. Up and down. Nice. Hogan's saying he's going to throw him out. This could be the end. It was so cool to talk on Pro Wrestling Throwdown.
Hell yeah, bro.
And
There he
Earthquake's
is.
gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 1991 Royal Rumble, the incredible Hulk Hogan.
For his second time in a row.
Hot damn.
He was the first to win it twice.
Yep.
Macho Man, of course, no-showed. Highest praise went to the Rockers and the Orient Express.
Yep.
The main storyline going on at this night was Slaughter and the Warrior. Of course, that's over.
Yep.
Warrior steps up to wrestle the Macho Man in a retirement match at WrestleMania 7, to which he retires for a whole year. The Ultimate Warrior, of course, goes on to do nothing in SummerSlam 91, tries to hold Vince McMahon up for a bunch of money and gets released.
Right.
Big fuck you to Jim Hellwig or the Warrior, or whatever the fuck he calls himself. Hulk Hogan, of course, goes on to challenge Sergeant Slaughter at WrestleMania 7. The Undertaker at WrestleMania 7 wins his very first match against Jake the Snake, Jimmy the Superfly Snuka.
Yeah.
The Road Warriors stick around for a little while with Hawk leaving in 92 SummerSlam. Peace is in the Middle East, at least for a little bit there, and then here we are again so many years later.
That's right.
But we finished the job this time. Hulk Hogan, there you go. The 1991 Royal Rumble winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have fought through technical difficulties.
But we made it happen.
We made it happen. Thank you so much for tuning into our live watch along. Don't forget to join us tonight, 7:15 Central Time for our regularly scheduled program, Pro Wrestling Throwdown.
What do they get to look forward to?
Tomorrow we are talking Vince McMahon all day.
Vince McMahon, Wrestle
big
Kingdom.
shakeups.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the review for Wrestle Kingdom.
You've got to wear a hat.
I've got to wear a hat.
We
got
got
a
to
couple
switch
of.
seats.
We're going to answer the rest of these questions tomorrow as well.
Time out. We cannot leave yet. Wolfie did not get the opportunity to tell us to do
Oh yeah,
something.
Wolfie, you got a challenge for us, buddy.
As he did make a purchase. I had a lot of entries into the tournament tonight
Yeah.
for free merch. Everybody's very generous, very giving. We appreciate your patronage.
Yeah.
We appreciate the fact that you guys support the stream in any way you can. We enjoy having you here every Sunday, 7:15 Central.
Yep.
YouTube.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown. And be sure to check out the merch store. We put a lot of thought and stuff into the items. We think you'll like them.
Yep.
They're great quality items. You're going to get your money's worth. Also, be sure to join us in the Facebook group chat, the Facebook page, respectively, for polls, ideas, match ideas, live stream ideas, and so much more over there.
Got to do a
We
group
gotta do
hug.
a group hug. We can do that. Johnny, I'm hugging you from over here.
Yeah.
All right,
There
boys.
we go.
Here's the deal, y'all. Tune in today at 7:15 Central Time.
And a group kiss.
Check out
There you go.
check out Facebook at facebook.com/Pro Wrestling
If you
Throwdown.
want to see Caleb and
Follow us on
Big
Twitter
Bad
at
John
Pro
kiss,
Wrestling
there's an
TV.
episode.
Send us an email at prowrestlingthrowdown@gmail.com. Follow us on TikTok at Pro Wrestling Throwdown 1. Check out streamlabs.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown where you can access the merch store.
Merch store,
And as always, from us
Merch store.
to you,
As always,
keep it in the ring.
Keep it in the ring.
keep it
In the ring.